Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 3 CFL, which is the Canadian Football League preview between the Calgary Stampeders and the Toronto Argonauts. Now, here are my keys to victory for the visiting team, which is Calgary. For Calgary to win this football matchup, they have to keep the pocket on the move offensively. You move Burris around left to right, so that way they don't have a stationary target to hit him and disrupt his timing in the passing game. Also, they want to keep Chad Owens, the returner, in check for Toronto. He had a lot of big returns, a couple of returns that were proven to be huge in the first game they met this season in Week 1. So you want to keep him in check. And also you look at guards Tim O'Neill and Steve Middleton. They have to do a great job of keeping Kevin Huntley in check, and also Adrian Bell, who didn't play in Week 1. That's a huge pickup for Toronto to get him back healthy to play in this football game. So they really have to, that right side of the O-line has a question. They were having some problems last week against Hamilton. So the right side of the O-line, Tim O'Neill and Steve Middleton, have to do a great job this week because they're coming against two dynamic defensive tackles. Now here are my keys to victory for the Argonauts. Toronto's quarterback Cleo Lemon should have some success in the passing game this week against that secondary of the Stampeders. They give up an average 67% completion percentage, so look for the wide receivers to have some open spaces and to be able to find some openings in that secondary. The defense played well last week, so they have to continue that momentum, bring it into this week. They were close in Week 1. They just had a couple of turnovers. The turnovers really killed them in Week 1. They eliminate the turnovers. They would have beat Calgary in Week 1. Also, that running game has to get jump started to provide that balance. You see what happened when you give Corey Boyd the football? He rushed for 100 yards. You have to keep feeding him the rock in order to have some success. You also want to look at that run defense for Toronto. It's still giving up too many big plays. You can't allow that in the CFL because that kills you. It adds time of possession, and it keeps the offense on the field, so you can't allow yourself to give up big yards in the run defense. So that's going to be huge for those two D tackles, Huntley and Bell coming back. Getting Bell back is going to be huge, but they really have to stay stout against the run. I'm going to take Toronto in this matchup. Toronto really showed me something in Week 1 playing against Calgary. They match up well against the Stampeders. I think getting Bell back is going to be huge. The offense looks like they're catching their stride, and they have enough. If they don't turn the football over, they will beat Calgary. I'm picking Toronto in this game. For more CFL predictions, visit footballgameplan.com/CFL, or you can just check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.